Alright, welcome back into Space Engineers 2. And this is going to be episode 5 of Vertical Slice 2.3. I did turn in this one, gold and lead was a pain. And so now what we are working on is the motherboard one that I was not looking forward to doing, but you know what? Hey, we're here. So we're going to do it. And I need to get all this out of... Sure. Yeah, what am I going to do with all this stuff? Do I have any more cargo containers? I do. Let's make gold its own container. So I got a lot. Some extra. Some extra. Okay. Well, we'll fill a container with gold and then still... Oh my god, we still have that much more. Holy crap. Okay. Well, that's gonna be fun. Alright, so I still got enough ice. Where am I gonna put all this gold? Okay. Yeah, sure. How about base connectors? Wait, what was that? Oh, that's another cargo container? Okay. Now that's good. So hydro miner is good to go. Okay. Now what about the cargo ship? Right! Oh, kill me. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and there's more. Oh, what are we gonna do with it all? Put a little bit in there. Connector. This is not gonna be fun. I don't want to put it in there. It's my only one for... Right. Looks like we're going to be adding cargo containers before we do anything else. Okay. Everything's full. That's too funny. So I did do some work. Still haven't done that. I did add 4 more cargo containers because this ship only has 4. Had 4. And I could only hold about 280,000 ore, but the one I just did required me to do 500,000, so I added 4 more. By doing so, I added 2 Gatlings. So we'll have some protection, not much. I haven't armored this thing at all. I haven't done much at all. I added 1 rear dock. I do not like how tight it is. That makes me really nervous. That Clank, it's going to bounce or something, and Clank, it's going to hit it, and Clank's going to throw it off out into the space, and it makes me nervous. So I'm probably going to redo that. Redoing it's a little bit of a challenge, not too bad. I'll just add a floor plate there. Even bringing it down 1, that floor width, I think will make me happy and make me less nervous about it. I did upgrade the miner, as you can see. Got rid of any guns. It now has 4 mining heads. A bunch more lights. It also has a bunch more thrusters. So I have now maneuvering thrusters. I've got them on a separate bar. And we can do lots now with less because I have 4 smalls in both sides, 4 rear, and 2 forward smalls. I didn't put any for up because I still have 4 larges for up. Still have the 5 smalls down. And I think it's quite a bit better. I don't even use the maneuvering. I've had this up to 130,000 now, and I can still go higher. I did remove the survival kit and added another container. So now this has 3 containers plus the 2 connectors, which are the same size as well. So that helps. Why does it say I'm offline, but it says I'm live? What's going on? It says I'm live but unstable, but it says I'm offline. What is happening? I don't know. It says I'm online. Let me pull up my actual stream and see if it's going. Yes, it is going. Okay. Yes, it is going. All right. Just my window isn't showing. Whatever. That's fine. So yeah, we did some upgrades. This thing has so much power because of all that it's fine. I've had this up to almost 500,000 weight and it works good. So now we need to do, as you can see, the wire, the hard drives, the motherboards. That's not going to be fun. First, I need to see what we have. So, we have 76. Ow. Okay. And 10. Ow. How much wire do we need? Okay, we already have the wire. Perfect.
Inventory full.
Sure. Alright, let's do it this way. Let's put all these into this one. And let's do this. Nova cargo ship. Okay. Container. All the motherboards. I don't know why it does this. It drives me nuts. Just leave it where I'm moving it over to. 250. Okay. So now we have all the wire. We just need a whole heap and load of the other things. So I need 240 hard drives. I doubt there's any shot in... yeah, no. No shot in hell I can make those immediately, but we'll see what happens. Alright, there's 100. Let's let that go. Because that's going to be a minute. I only have one assembler, so that's really going to be a minute. Alright. Well, that's doing that. Maybe we do a little bit of this jobby. Did I put all the plates in this? I did. What's the first thing we're going to need? Magnesium powder. That's what you need magnesium powder for. Okay. We've got some.
Inventory full.
Triple blades. Compressors.
Inventory full.
What I think I'm going to do with this ship, once we get to it, there'll be a big drill down the road that we're going to learn. I mean, obviously, because Space Engineers has more than just the small drills. I think I'm going to make this into a miner. I'm very nervous about accidentally bumping this thing because I'm not sure that it's connected. But what I think I'm going to do is right up here, we'll do pistons. Once we get the big drills, we'll do pistons where the drill head sits like maybe out here or something, and then it goes wah, and then I can mine and bring it back. Because I also want to armor this thing. I want to probably get rid of the side connectors, just use the bottom connector, and put turrets. Gatling turrets there, and then maybe one Gatling turret up top, and then just run the pipes up to it. Possibly 2 Gatling turrets up top. Maybe I can stick one right there. Maybe. And yeah, just give it a little bit of... Turn it into a mining ship. It's got an assembler on it, so... Turn it into a mining ship. I think that'd be cool. Alright, so what do we have now? We got you done? Yes. Steel tubes. Okay. I'm sure we're going to need some of that. Alright, that built a whole bunch of stuff. Heavy duty plate, ion chambers, platinum electrodes, okay?
Inventory full.
Where these?
Inventory full.
Okay, just heavy duty plates.
Inventory full.
It doesn't hold much. Steel do I have on me still? A little bit. Alright, we're getting there. Very nice indeed. Try not to accidentally bump this thing. Glass. Okay, let's get some glass. I'm not going to spend the whole day on this. I just want to do some while it's making those hard drives, motherboards, all that stuff. Wire reactor core, motherboard. Okay, gravity core, reactor core.
Inventory full.
More steel plates, okay.
Inventory full.
Alright, got a little bit more done there. Heavy duty plates. There's gravity core, which I'll be deleting that thing once anyway, because I can't stand gravity generators. It's always been that with me. For on stations, great. I like it fine with stations. But on ships, I hate it because it always seems to get in the way of a competing gravity core. So say I fly my ship into some POI, and it has a gravity core at that POI. Then it always seems to get in the way. They contradict each other or counteract each other, and it causes me to go all loopy and drives me crazy. Why is it using iron? And where is the iron coming from? Because it's not in my bag. Like, is it pulling it out of thin air? I don't know where it's coming from.
Inventory full.
Gravity core, heavy duty plate. Okay. Let's see what we can do about that.
Inventory
Nothing, because it's
full.
too damn heavy. I don't need these right now. Or that. Or that. Surprisingly, I don't need that. That's sketchy. I should need that. Heavy duty plate, that's what it was.
Inventory full.
Why so?
Inventory full.
Yes, Suit Mom, inventory is definitely full. 41, good. More steel plates.
Inventory
Can't do
full.
much because my inventory's full. As she is so happy to tell me all the time. Yeah. Now we got some plates. And now we need construction components that I just put up. Of course we do. And this is going to need a lot of additional because, unfortunately, the ship disappeared on us last stream before I could chop down Broadway all the way. So there is going to be a fair amount missing. I love that the blueprinting system even keeps all the coloring and everything. I think that's awesome. I imagine that had to take some effort on Keen's part just to get it to where it would keep all of that stuff, you know? Because they could have had it where it just redid it and it was all base. Why are you just why? Just why?
Inventory full.
But why? Other than having to go get materials to finish this mission's pretty much just right here. It's just me crafting stuff. More glass.
Inventory full.
Lots of glass. Area welder, so nice. I'm curious just how much steel I'm going to be low. I would say... So, I had gutted all the inside. I gutted every single piece of equipment. And the whole center was gutted. All that back end was gutted. The connector there was on the base. The other connector was gutted. That whole side was gutted. I'd gotten all the glass out of it. So I'm just really curious to see how much steel I'm still going to have to come up with. I'm going to go backward. Work my way out. Steel plates. Trying my best not to accidentally bump this ship like I did with the other one. And it started floating away, and then it was a nightmare to get it back. So I'm going to do my absolute best not to bump this damn thing. Motors. Okay. Let's see what we got for motors. We got plenty. I don't need that many right now. Let's take like 25 of them. Now let's get more plates.
Inventory full.
Go, go. Area welding. No. Lead bar heavy plates.
Inventory full.
Whatever's over there is heavy. Thought I had steel plates. Apparently I used them.
Inventory
It's all
full.
good. We got more for now. I believe that's a battery back there. Could be wrong. There's your ion chamber platinum electric, yeah. Steel plate, always steel plate. For the love of steel plate, give me some steel plate. I love the new floor piece. Little floor. It's probably just the old armor plate, but now called floor tile or floor wall piece. I think it's great.
Inventory
Yeah, that's
full.
not doing me good enough. Let's see what we can. Compressor for now, maybe. Fan blades for now, maybe. Let's pull these out.
Inventory full.
Hi, sir. You should not be on, but I can't get in there to get to anything to turn you off. As long as it doesn't go anywhere, I'll be alright. Okay. Oh, now we're back to reactor cores. That I put up because it said I didn't need them anymore. Alright, how's this thing doing? Oh, didn't notice. Okay, so we got 100 there. We're now at 110 of 250. Production, hard drive. And that's where it fails. Okay, well. Hopefully the whole chain can catch up with some of the ore that I have, hopefully. And make it happen. Because, yeah, it's going to be fun otherwise. What else to say besides that? Heavy duty plate.
Inventory full.
There we go. There's our 14. Nice. Excellent. Really looking forward to trying this guy out. Wow, all kinds of stuff. Motor, gold thread, construction, steel. Okay. Motor, gold thread.
Inventory full.
Okay. More steel plate. All the steel plate. Stop using regular stuff. I don't want you using ore. I don't know where it's coming with the ore either. Kind of weirds me out.
Inventory full.
Like it's pulling it out of it, some orifice that I am unaware of. Still more steel plates.
Inventory full.
It's like right here, right? Okay, that worked. You're 12, 12, 11, you're done, you're done, you're done. Be curious to see how much modification I'm going to have to do this to make it work the way I want it to. As a... I'm thinking minor. I don't know if I'll even put the guns on it. Maybe I won't put the guns on. Maybe I'll just make it a minor. So then, pair of pistons with the big, once I get to it, the big miners on it, coming out. So 2 of them, Even if I have to take these things out and mount a pair of them on the front or something, static, so it gets the correct circle. Hell, even probably try that. Take out these windows and put one of them right here, kind of one on either side there, static, and then a pair that come. Oh no, I would want them lower on the inside, so down there, because these will be up top with pistons. I just don't know the radius of the big one, how much it is. Who could have guessed I need more steel plate?
Inventory full.
It's almost like the number one thing is steel plate. Something in there that didn't weld up. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. It's kind of therapeutic doing this. Just welding away. How did I not get to that when I was... Is that a double, like a deck up or something? I definitely missed him. Yeah, missed something there too. And something there too. No. Okay, those look good now. Okay, platinum electrodes. Yeah, they're not too bad. I think that was the other thing. Nope, 70 plate. Okay.
Inventory full.
Boom, boom. Don't burn my head. You cheeky.
Inventory
And
full.
that is it for the steel. We are gonna... Whew, it's gonna be a lot of steel. Very good. And steel plate. And that's where we run out. Bummer. Not connected yet. Yep, definitely not connected. I can see it right there. Nope, stop using regular mats. Okay. Well, we've come to about the end without... without having steel plates. So let's pull all this out. We could probably get a few more bibs and bobs done. You know what? No, no, no. Don't take any of this. This is all for this ship, not for anything else. Stupid ad break. Go away, ads. We don't want you here. Alright, let's see what it did. So we're at 155 of 250. We had 95. production, hard drives. We need 40 more, so let's make sure it's queued up. So we need 95. So we need electronic parts and gold thread. Now the question is, why isn't it auto making? Because I have run out of silicone. No, I have not run out of either of these. I have mountains of both of these. Oh, maybe not silicone. I might not have mountains of silicone. Crazy as that sounds. What is that noise? Okay, so that's the good one I have at the other location. Ice, yeah. Magnesium had some other good stuff too. Let's get rid of this one. I have it. I have... Oh, a miner ship. Oops. Oh well. My miner's better, so... Why do I have an unknown... Oh, Chemic's my unknown? That's funny. I have a welder ship, so I don't need to know another one. I don't remember what's else out there. There was copper, there was lead, but I think I mined all the lead out. Magnesium, I don't know what else. What's going on? Okay. We can't really do much of anything with anything, so let's go out to the magnesium spot, see what else it's got. 'Cause it's right there. Let's see what we can find. Why is it all noisy? Now, this will be the maiden flight with that thing stuck on the back, and I am nervous. I had it on the bottom, and that worked fine. Alright. Okay, so let's shoot off just a little bit. Still does plenty of wobbly. I've gotten to the point where on my miner, I turn off dampeners, the gyros, the thrusters before docking it. Well, I mean, the thrusters obviously after docking it. And that seems to help. And I have found that if I slow down with my thruster and not dampeners, it's better, but it still sucks. So yeah. And about 150, I go too much more than 150, and it does that weird loop-de-loop crap. Where when I try to slow down, it's like, ooh, it's like a seesaw. It still does it like a seesaw even now, but it's at least a little better. If I remember right, that rock to the side was all iron. We're probably going to have to get some because I'm going to have to make a whole heaping lot of steel plates. And 50, like 1,000 iron is only enough for about 12 to 1,500 steel plates. Which is just nuts even saying that. It's way better than the alternative. I'll show you the alternative at 100. Let's go 100 and see what the alternative looks like. It's crazy. Woo! Goes all kinds of wonky. Yeah, that wasn't too bad at 100. Okay, let's get up above this. At least that way I'll know all I have to do is go up. Let's see. We're close to the sun coming up. Whoa! Let's see, the sun's gonna be like... That's probably gonna be good for the sun. Alright, so once sun comes up, charge up those batteries. Lickety splickety. Wow, I could have been a little closer to this stupid asteroid. 200 meters away from it. Apparently I need to learn how to park. There we go. Now I'm not quite as far away from the rock. Alright. We gotta do gyros, engines, and dampeners. Alright. Let's find out what we got here. Ice, iron, copper, nickel, magnesium, well, we're going to get all the magnesium while we're here because I know for a fact one of the next missions we will be getting requires 250,000 magnesium. Might as well do it while we're here. We'll get a bunch of iron. Maybe nickel? I don't know what we would need copper for. We got the wire. Maybe something as part of the motherboard needs copper to build. I don't know. Haven't had to build motherboards before, so in SE2, so I don't really know. Off while I'm here. Still got a decent node here. I mean, we're not getting 250,000 from this thing, but we'll get some. Oh yeah, I'm just making it. Oh yeah, it's a good little node. that ice. Or, not ice, magnesium. Speaking of, let's get that going. Yeah, screw your AI garbage, buddy. Not that that's even a real person behind that bot, but whatever. Well, it's a good start. I mean, we still have probably 2,000 left from before. So we'll probably end up having... Okay, let's see if there's any left in it. There is not. I have officially gotten it all. Okay. Copper, ice, iron, nickel. I'd love it if there was some silicone. Silicon. Get a little bit of copper because I don't know if we need it or not. Yeah, if I can fit in this hole, I would make a hole. We'll make our own hole. What else do we have here, sirs? Anything? Nickel. I mean, wouldn't hurt. The sun coming out wouldn't hurt my feelings none either. Oh, one of these. It's a good thing my ship is little. At least get like 5k each or something. That'll work. How are we doing on ice? Dummy. I mean, not bad, honestly. I'm still gonna get some more, but not bad. Hello, ice. I've come to say howdy. I need you. Go to about 15k there. That'll be good. Okay. Now, we got nickel, copper, was iron also. I see it. Right. Right. I'll almost be better off. Let's see if it's on the other side, because I'd almost be better off going to another rock to get to that. Was it inside? Is that what it is? No, it's not. It's also not outside. Well, it looks like the iron is just right there, chilling all hidey-hole like. That's fun. Let's see what we can do about that. I mean, my ship is little, but I don't think it's that little. Dig our way over to it, maybe. This kind of sucks. Come on, let's do it this way. Let's make a path. Chop out the whole rock face. Get rid of it. Almost there. There we go. That little nub. Alright, let's get rid of this overhang. Bugging me. Oh, on this side. Go. Oh, damn it. I keep forgetting to turn off the ice machine. Now we're all right. Maybe we'll go till we get 100,000 weight, which will put us at like 40,000 iron. Or we'll just go to 110. I wasn't paying any attention. Okay. Alright. So that takes care of some things, but however, that didn't give us any silicone. Where was the big one? Is it right? Wasn't there a big rock right by us? That one right there. Let's go take a look, see what it's got. We'll come back. We're heavy. I think it's just iron, but if there's silicon, we'll get like at least 5K of silicon. It's just a big rock of iron. How about the little boy? What you got? Yeah, all iron. I mean, good, but not what I want at this moment in time. I'm like, my ship looks funny. Yeah, because it's got freaking... I didn't turn on the antenna either. I'm glad I knew where the hell I was. Oops. Oh, no, 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 no. No, that's not correct. Incorrect, sir. We have a new spot. A new parking place. That's arguably a little too tight for my liking, but you know what? As long as it works, I guess that's all that matters. It's actually really good. How's my alignment? Pretty good. Left and right's a little off. There. Okay. Dampener's off. Lock it up. You're off. You're off. And lights off. We're all shut down. Sun never came out to charge my batteries. Boo-hoo. I don't need that just to go back home. Alright, back home we go. With some ore. Not what we came out for, but we got something. Okay. Let's see, we're going to this one. This whole teeter-totter, weeble-wobble thing is driving me crazy. Really hope they get that fixed soon. Alright. 150 in. Oh, there's a dust storm on the close to the South Pole. I saw the effects that what's his name put up, Zockley or something, and it was pretty neat watching the ships kind of get buffered around. Seems I have lost my thruster sound again. Driving at the speed of smell. 500 motherboards. I wonder how bad that's going to be. 250 hard drives is bad enough. I really appreciate the quality of the music because they use, I don't know what the composing team is, but they use a whole orchestra and everything. It's just really good music. Just try and slow down, man. Why is it still going forward when I'm trying to go reverse? Uh-oh, what's happening? Yeah, I'm gonna save the game because something weird's happened. I was reverse thrusting and it was pushing me forward. What the hell's that about? It's really hard to do the job when, you know, it's like at current, you're supposed to build a one ship that does everything, because otherwise you can't, like a mining ship can't really hold enough materials and have enough defense on it and have blah blah, you know, etc. and so forth. It's like, and have the power or the fuel reserves or the this. Oh, come on. Just go straight, you turd. This is so bad. I shouldn't have to turn off dampeners just to be able to move in a kinda straight line. It's a giant turd. Come on. Just go straight. Playing Russian roulette with your station. Is it going to hit? Is it going to come down straight? Is it going to break things? What's going to happen? Pain in my butt. Okay. Yeah, that begs the question, do I even have enough storage right now for all this? I don't think I do. Let's, what does the storage take? Cargo. I know I have all those over there, but they're for ships. Why didn't even bother to look at it? Okay, construction, motor, steel plates.
Inventory full.
I don't really need all that, but that's okay. Got one now. Be real nice when I get the actual proper one. The big boy. The Mac Daddy. Alright. So let's do... Should all be on that ship and none on this ship, in theory. No, of course. Of course it's got to take some and just like, no, I want some. Shut up. Why are you doing that? That works. Okay, so. Hey, it did make those, so why didn't it... Why, if it made 100 each, did it not make anything at the... I have questions. Gear Force, Gear Refinery, cargo container. What? Right, it's all the little ones below. Yep, I forgot about all them. Okay, so it's this one right here. Okay, let's see where that went to right there. Well, we have some copper or some iron now. I don't really want to use these anymore, but I will. Alright. So we got all that. Now, did you make your things? Why didn't you make your stuff? I just made 100 of each of them. Why? Okay. Do I have to get them out of the smelter? Shouldn't have to. Assembler input. What is it missing? Electronic parts and gold thread. Why did I make lead parts? I made lead bars. Probably because I don't have any silicone, do I? Nope. No silicone, and all my electronic parts have been used. Right. Why I made lead bars, I don't really know. Well, it's a good thing I had plenty of lead to do that with, to make that mistake. Of course. I don't know what to do with all this. Okay. Wow, I still can't fit it all. How about take more out, put this in? Okay, good. Yeah, let's find another spot. Like I said, I don't really want to use the little ones anymore, but we will. I got a whole bunch of little ones under here from when I used before I had these, and I've been trying not to use them again because they're so little. But whatever, got to do what you got to do. We need silicone. I don't know what's over there. Let's just take my little ship instead of flying this behemoth because it's a pain in the butt. I know there's nickel and iron. I do not know if there is silicone. Alright, so we've got a little spot right there. Good thing is, this can go full speed and stop on a dime. I can hold plenty, so if I have to, we'll try a couple different asteroids to find some silicone. But I know this has iron and it has nickel. I just don't remember if it has silicone. Huh? Am I on the wrong one? Wasn't this the one that had that platform? Because this got ice, gold, lead. Well, let's mark this up for gold. Okay, I don't need it to be on here though. Alright, gold, iron, lead. And it's got some ice just in case. Cool. But does it have silicone? And the answer, I believe, is no. Okay. So you're dead to me. I don't need you. Now, question is... Oh, I don't need that on still. Should we do one over there or do one further away? I think closer. I mean, it's not closer, but it's closer than that one is. See if we can find any silicone. I can see a rock to my right also. Could be something. What are you? I don't need another one of those. I already have one. Looks like the one above me is going to come up closer. Sooner, I mean. Alright, what do we got here? Any goodies for me, sir? I could use some silicone, please. Oh, look, there's silicone. And gold, and lead. Lots of gold. Silicone's not on this side. Question is it inside? As in a hole in the rock? Or what are we doing here? Since I can't see a damn thing. see something. I see something. Okay. We did find our entrance. Okay, so... And then... I don't need it on. We're just going to get what we need. And bouncity bounce. There's a hole right next to it. Oh, I didn't see that. Because of course there's a hole right next to it. Oh wow, silicone is almost the exact same color of the chunk you're making in the rock. Might want to change that up a little bit. Those little black speckles make them something else. I don't know. Darker, bigger, something so you can see the silicone better. I figure we're here, we might as well probably get 50,000 or close to it. I think it'd be cool. I don't know the logistics of it because I mean, quite a few games do it. Putting in some kind of like radio stations where it cycles through the game's music, but also like a radio announcer talking about it and real things like talking about who the composer was and what or you know, this music was created by so and so and stuff like that, and then doing little quips about current events with the game. I mean, so you know, Vertical Slice 2.3 and just I don't know, like current affairs radio in the game. I think that'd be neat. This is a pretty good silicon mine. Deposit, I mean. It's got a lot. I'd say there's easily over 100,000 here. Aw, damn it. I keep forgetting that thing's on. I want to burn through all of my ice. It's frustrating. And my battery, because I didn't have the sun to charge it back up. Alright, 50,000. That's good. That'll get us a little ways. Save, just in case I'm, you know, whack the roof coming out of this place. Yep, big old hole right where the silicone is. That's hilarious. Why isn't my base showing up? Should be right next to that, and I don't see it. Well, let's just head towards Relation Station. It's a bookmark. I should be able to see it wherever. Because it's right over there, and the sun is why I can't see it. There we go. Now we got set up. Okay, so this should, hopefully, help us get done with the hard drives. We got the wire done. Then we got to start on the motherboards. Demo! What is that little... Are those little, like, spy glasses? Like, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Sunglasses, okay. Alright, for the time being, I'm going to hook this up to the base and not my ship. We're just doing missions. Mission, mission, mission. That's the deal today. Oh my god, come on. There we go. Sometimes I swear I hit the Alt, or, you know, to hold Alt to see the camera, but I don't for some reason. Okay, so let's... I think this is the one that's... Nah, it's full too. Everything's full. We're all full everywhere because reasons. Okay, is anything not full? Full. Base connector, that'll do me. Silicon. Yeah, it's gonna go to town. Smelter. Silicone. There we go. Chew it up, brother. So I got part of your comment today on Stunner. Did you lose all the mining from last night? So, no. It was a visual glitch, and essentially what it was doing was the... I don't know where I'm gonna put all this. What I did is I went back to the moon station. I can't remember the name of it right now. And okay, so like let's say it was right here. I just did this, and that refreshed it. So luckily, because man, having to mine 250,000 all over again, I would have not have been a happy guy. Like I would have been, yeah. It wouldn't have been a good day for me. even with my extra, I've got extra drills now. It's still a lot. Right now I'm doing it because I've got the next in the chain. Well, I wouldn't say the chain. I've got another one where... Oh, that's full. That. Motherboards, hard drives. Okay, so this should be all I need for... Huh? Where's... What? Where's my hard drives? It's got nothing in queue. I had 95 hard drives in queue. It used materials in it, and then they disappeared. What? What's happening? Well, so, yeah, I mean, I redid mine. I have 4 now. I just forget any sort of defense. Those little cannon Gatlings are garbage. And so I added some more maneuvering thrusters all the way around the little ones. I usually keep them off, but they really help when I get super heavy. Removed the survival kit and put a third container on it. I did cancel it? Alright. I didn't think I did, but apparently I did. Alright. We're gonna need 95. Wow, it has to really slowly grab... Oh, you know what? I put them in my pocket. Oopsie. I stuck them in my pocket like an idiot. Okay. So that's that. Let's see, how are we doing? What do we need? So I'm getting 95 of those. I've got that, and I've got 76 of a lot. So next is this. The same things we just made. So boom. Stick that on there next. I'm like, don't tell me you just stopped, brother. Okay, let's do this. Wow, I just mined 50,000 silicone, so that better be enough. And I brought over like 34,000 gold, so it better be enough. We'll find out. Did it already use all of that? It did indeed. Wow. Okay. I mean, it is 8 each, so I guess I kind of understand. So I started with this guy. All of the items are segregated here. This isn't connected to my base in any way, because I was cutting this down and it disappeared yesterday on me, right in front of my eyes. Or no, as I came back, that one disappeared in front of my eyes. But I've added guns, 4 more containers. Yeah, they're outside, but whatever. A dock, a better dock for my miner. It barely fits, but it does fit. Yeah. So the yellow one disappeared. That took about 3 game hours. Now I have thoughts. Okay. So originally, I had gone to Valus Reach and come back while that one was still being tore down. But as I was grinding it, this was offline, it disappeared in front of my eyes. Which led me to originally believe that you have about 10 to 18 hours in game. However, yesterday I went to Palatine. So I was not close in proximity. This thing deleted itself within 3 hours. Game hours. Game time within 3 hours. So I think something to do with the distance. So that's 211, whereas this one's like 120, 142. Something to do with that distance caused the trash cleanup, which I found no way to get into change, I did not realize there's this big-ass cliff right here next to my base. Caused it to delete it. Since we don't have ownership yet, I guess... Well, but not fully out of... Well, I mean... Because I was down there, and then I had to go to the other side of the planet. So, not entirely out of reach, but whatever. I guess that's too far. Maybe over... Yeah, but I fast traveled down there too. I fast traveled down there yesterday, came back up here, and when I... Not yesterday, the day before. When I came back and finished, this was still on the platform, still being tore down. It took me 52,000 iron to come up with the rest of the steel to build that. This one I'm hoping's less. I'm already out of steel. I have that much left and I'm out of steel. So it's going to be a challenge. I have the parts. Like, I have all the parts from the equipment. Because I cut all that out and I was down to just the steel. And then it just went poof. So we'll see. I just want them to give us ownership. No, you have got to be kidding me. How is it out of hard drives? How can I not make any more hard drives? It's the same parts. I have a mountain of gold. What are you doing? I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it stopped here. Screw you. Go back to you. Let's see if it'll go back. Electronic parts. What does that need? Straight up silicone. I just brought back like 50,000 silicone. Basically. If you are on the same game session, you have plenty of time. Hours and hours. So if I brought a ship back, docked it right there, blueprinted it, docked it, put my projection out, got it ready. It's also doing weird things. It won't connect itself. You have to give it a point, and I'm still not even sure that really connected, so I'm trying my best not to bump this. But it won't create that leg like it does in the mission you have down there. But anyway, if you don't leave the vicinity, meaning here, the station, you're around this space, you know, and you're on the same playthrough, you haven't logged out of the game, you didn't crash or anything, you have plenty of time. If you decide to log off for the day, and maybe it's going to be 2 days before you get back on, you're probably coming back to a missing ship. So make sure you get all of the components, all of the turrets if it's got it, especially things you can't make yet, like the reactor, if you haven't got that far in progression yet. Reactor, gravity drive, if you care about it. I hate gravity drives. On ships, I hate them. Batteries, the big batteries especially, you have to get the big grinders, and that's even further. Stunner hasn't even got to that yet. That's over in Chemic. So you got to get to Chemic before you get to the... Actually, I don't even know if it was the grinder, unless that's what he has next to do, is the grinders. But you better have tons of power, because neither one of us, him and I, we have not unlocked the big battery yet. We still have this battery. So imagine building a base with a bunch of 1 megawatt batteries, because that's all you got, and those big grinders take like 2.4 megawatts each to run. So it'd be rough. And also, neither one of us have the large container unlocked. This is the biggest container you have so far, so that must be in Chemic or further. So it's one of those things where early game, your best choice. Early game meaning 20 to 50 hours. It depends on the person, obviously. Your best option is to blueprint it, project it, dock it, start chopping up Broadway, get all the equipment first, even if you put them in like a segregated box, it doesn't matter, whatever. I'm doing that just so I know the parts that I had. And I don't use them for something else on accident. Like building this crap, right? I don't accidentally do stuff like this. Are you still building stuff? Yeah, it is. In the short term. Now, long term, obviously, they'll get it worked out and fixed. I looked for a mod to see if there was a mod for ownership. There isn't. There's also not a mod to get your turrets so that you can tell it to aim at weapons only. Your turrets fire at whatever the hell it wants, including yourself sometimes. That's the ownership issue, but yeah, it's interesting. But we want to look at it from the perspective that being an early access and specifically called by King Software House an alpha, we have to engineer our way out of the problems proposed to us by the game. So since we don't have a way to control these, we put it on a button so we can shut them off if they're blowing up stuff we don't want to. Or because we don't have ownership, we got to chop up Broadway quickly to, even if you're just dumping it in boxes, so that we can build the ship and actually have ownership. Because you can't build anything. If I just took this ship over today, obviously it wouldn't look like this. You can't build anything. I think you can repair damage. I haven't tried that, but you cannot build. You can't add a battery, you can't add a solar panel, nothing. So you have to do this if you want the. Otherwise, you're just building everything from scratch. You don't think damage either? Okay, well, that might be true. I haven't gone out and fought with them or caused damage to the point that I had to see that with my own eyes. Alright, it's making them again. That's going to take forever. And you're going to take forever. So it's all just going to take forever. Okay. Well, what do we got? Oh, I don't need this on there. Oh, that's the really good one over by the moon. There's really nothing we can do unless I just want to just go mine more stuff and keep bringing more stuff back to have more ore. Because we're just stuck until that does that, and those do that, and then I gotta put I put over 400. Yeah. Iron runs. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Ice, just ice. Okay. It's this one. All right, let's go that one. Oh no, sir. What are we doing? Why aren't you turning? Yeah, isn't that the one I went to? It is not. I went to something over there. Yeah, totally missed this one. Okay. And my big ship, yeah, the drill, it makes a huge difference. Big difference. And if I had the maneuvering thrusters going too, man, I have so much thrust, I actually have a concern with how much hydrogen I have. It's too much. I have to have them off in space. It's too much. Way too much power. Alright, let's get us some. I want to check too. Because I know it has iron and nickel, but I just want to check again. Make sure. Oh, and copper. Iron, nickel, copper. Okay. And I'll be real honest, it was a pretty shitty combat vessel. it was bad. I'm not ashamed to say it was a bad combat vessel. So now it's not a combat vessel. But get out and Hydro-Man that shit. I have this with me now, and it works amazing against Gatling turrets. Oh my god. If you get your shot off right, it's one shot. I love it. I don't know that I ever used a rocket launcher in SE1. Yeah, I don't understand that. So I had no problem before I used them until yesterday's stream, and then I blew up my own drills. I'm like, what's going on? I don't know. It's a whole thing. Before drills is way, way better. That yellow ship, the Prospector, I'm going to turn it into a miner when I get the big drills. To get the big drills, you have to turn in 250,000 magnesium and 150,000 chromium, which is just so much fun. But that'll give you the big drills, and I'm going to put them on, like Stunner suggested, I'm going to put them on hydraulics on that ship. Make it through Lost Colony. I did sneaky shit. Like, I would come up from underneath, but man, there was an interior turret at one of the like houses. God, I hated that thing so much. I had to like, I don't remember what I had to do. I think I had to die like 3 or 4 times, rushing in and getting a little bit further each time, just to be able to get past it so I could grind it out from underneath or something. It was terrible. It was right inside of a garage on the ceiling, and just insta-killed you the moment you turned the corner. Dude, so many walls and floors, yeah. But again, we could say that you're engineering your way out of a problem. The problem being that those damn turrets are aimbots and are guaranteed snipers. I like this iron deposit because it's close and it's got a lot. I've probably already pulled 200,000 from this thing. And it's still going. And it's close. It's only 12K from my base. Speaking of, before we leave, we're gonna go upstairs. If that POI is still here, I don't think it is. I think it disappeared. We're gonna go get some steel plate from it. That's not the button I wanted. I'm thinking we get 100,000 iron. We'll go upstairs, see if the POI is still here, and get some plate from it, if it is. There we go. This is actually the heaviest I've been yet. Alright, there was a POI right on top of this thing. In that little nook right there. Alright, it has disappeared. Even the parts I built have disappeared. That's interesting. Okay. She's a bit squishy now. You know what? Let's get a boost. Boosters on! It's only 2 little ones for forward, but whatever. It'll help. Boosters off. Okay. Drawback is I don't have enough space on my base for all this iron, so I'm gonna have to put a connector on those cargo containers and just have like an overflow bin, kinda. Yeah, it takes a minute to slow down from 200k, 200 meters a second. I mean. Little bit squirrely. All right, let's make a connector right there, which is what? Construction and electronic. Oh yeah, perfect, electronic, because you know, if I have any of those.
Inventory full.
Oh wow. Nope, didn't make enough. What the hell's going on? Why did it? What's happening? Why is it killing the queue when it's not done? I don't understand what it's doing. So I still need 18 of them. First off, I need some electronic grid parts. Alright, let's see if it'll make it. Oh, I didn't have enough construction equipment. Dang it. Here, let's do that first. And then it can... I'll have to queue it up again, I'm sure, since I canceled it. Let's try again, shall we? I need all the mats. Wait a minute. Why do I have 18 in my personal inventory? How did those get in my inventory? What is going on? I don't know what's happening. Well, I have a couple extra hard drives. Oops. Motherboards. That's not going to be fun. Alright, let's go dump all this massive amount of iron. Oh, she's squirrely. Oh, 131,000. I have 4 gyros, and she is squirrely. Okay. There's 67K. Alright. 100,000 iron. I'll just leave it there. It's good enough. Don't care. Another spot for me to dock to, and it'll charge my battery while I'm there. Cool. Alright, so now we have that, and we have 119 of 500. And that's going to chew away for a long, long time. How much gold and stuff do I even have left? There is gold nearby. Oh, I still have 30,000. I think I'm going to be okay. How much silicone do I have left? Also about 30,000. I think I'll be okay. It's going to take a hot second, but I think I'll be alright. Oh, where is it? Where's it at? I hate when they do that. They notify you there's unidentified nearby, but you can't find it. I'll see it on my screen. That bugs me. The base would be much cooler to be like in that, but I wouldn't get sun half the day and that would drive me crazy. You know what? I mean, I have plenty of power, however, it sure wouldn't be too upsetting to me to change those to... Do I have enough glass? I think so. I think the answer is yes. Well, but... Oh, there it is. I already have it. It's right here. Well, I have one. And it disappeared on me. And I'd really rather not have to, Yeah, exactly. Let's see if we can get to it. These are so difficult to catch. Nope, missed. Oh, man. Got it. All right. What's that? What's that one? Unknown ship. Is that a wreck? Terrible idea. Let's do it anyway. Why is there an unknown ship not moving and at an asteroid? I got 3 docking ports. It'll be a bitch to get back if it's a full ship and not a wreck. Normally they don't show it. You'll see the like fire and stuff, but I gotta wait for all that stuff to get made anyway. It's not much else I can do other than going and mining and stuff. Of course, I can't exactly shoot back if it starts shooting at me. Wow, why is there just a ship just sitting here? Still says unknown. Yeah, if this doesn't make me nervous as shit. Unknown ship just sitting there doing nothing. By an asteroid. Okay, we're almost in range of Gatlings, if it's got any. And we're in range. Yep, it's got Gatlings. It's shooting. We're getting shot at. Nope, dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Okay. Alright. Let's try this a different way. Yeah, can't hit me through an asteroid, can you, sucker? That's right, pal. Whoa. What is it? I don't see the turret. Of course it has to be in shade. Is that it right there? Yes, it is. Well, I definitely hit something. I don't see any movement. That was a Damn fine shot. Boom. Okay. Well then. Alright. So here's what we're going to try. I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to try. I've got to turn off everything that's powered on this. I didn't even notice it has Gatling cannons. Gyroscope off. Light. I need nothing on. All the ions off. Off. Now I gotta be very careful not to bump this ship as I'm going out. I'm gonna dock my ship to this ship and try to get both of them back. Let me rephrase this. I'm gonna dock the ship I just stole with this ship that I just stole and see if I can get both stolen ships back. Oh yeah, you're right. That's where they were. You're right. I got you. It's all good. This thing also, I need that reactor off. Let's see, antenna off. I don't need anything powered running that I don't need running. Okay, now, what I think I'm gonna do... Apparently I need the reactor. Okay. Otherwise it doesn't have enough power. So my thought is, we're gonna butt-to-butt this thing. We do a little bum touching. No idea if this has enough power to fly back two of them. They're definitely a little bit different ship. Like, the configuration's definitely different, even though they're the same. It's a prospector, both are prospectors. Alright. We have control. Doing little spinny winny dinny loop-de-loopies. Where the hell's my base? The wrong way. The way I was already faced. Yeah, homeward bound. We're gonna see how bad this is. Oh, first off, anything I have that's... Did I already turn off all my stuff? Okay. So, aim her off to the side a little bit. Oh, this is gonna be a sketchy ride. Weeble wobble, weeble wobble, weeble wobble. Planet's got a sandstorm. I'm gonna stop there. There's a sandstorm going on over there. Well, I know what we can do now while we're waiting for the base to make stuff. Chop up Broadway. I don't care about this other one blueprinting it. I'm just gonna chop it to pieces and get all the mats. Well, what's that? No, thank you, patrol ship. Nice font. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on? I touched the mouse on accident. Your large target now? Yeah, right? I don't know if you've seen these sets. I'm going to hit dampeners to slow myself down. Watch what happens. This doesn't happen in SE1. It only happens in this. Watch what happens. We're going for a ride now. I don't know what's going on. And when you're towing, you almost have to fly with dampeners off. Like, it almost won't fly. I don't know what the hell is going on, but... Helicopter, helicopter. All I did was hit reverse so that I would slow down, and it's doing that. I don't even have dampeners on. This is so dumb. Alright, let's limp it to the base. I think we're going to limp it to base. Good lord. Alright, dampeners off. Stop being an asshole. Let me get to the base. Is moving the most thrust to slow down? I don't know. But it even happens when I try to just like move a little bit. I was building that blue ship, the Nova 35, and it got away from me. The projection somehow got bumped, and it just went crazy. Like, it went crazy. All kinds of directions. Didn't know what the hell was happening. Okay, so this... No, it has it too. Okay, I think... I can do like a little double dock. I think. Can we do a little double Dutch with this thing? 2 ships, 1 parking space? I don't know what's going on. Make it make sense. Keen. One ship upside down, 1 ship right side up. We will wobble on our way over to the dock. No, stop. I'm just trying to write it. Oh, man. And there be the problem. The antenna is going to get eaten if I do it upside down like this. Okay. Alright, we're going to have to do this the more difficult way. Okay. Stay there. Make sure I'm not moving in any way. Otherwise, it's going to yeet that other ship. Okay. See, it actually flies nice if you don't have that problem. Oh. Except I hit the wrong button. I think straight up my miner's going to be in the way. It is. Okay, that looks good. Looks stable. Hi. How we doing, buddy? So this does give you any reminiscing of a certain playthrough I did on SC1? Scrapyard Survival? Ships everywhere? I have the big foot now. I could use the big landing gear and just put him to the rock. Did it lock? Yeah. All right. I think I might I may have to do that with the other one. Oh no, I can't. I can't because I can't build on them. We have no control over their systems. Alright, so you are docked. Now I need you to be off. Gyro off. Thrusters off. Reactor off. Okay. Where the hell is the reactor? Bottom, probably. Take that out. I don't want him having any fuel. Okay, I gotta be careful not to bump this thing while I'm going in, because it has no dampers turned on right now. Now it does. Alright, we need a gyro. And we need thrusters. Okay, so we also could use to be righted so that we can see what the hell we're doing. I like the looks of this one better. Like the color scheme and all that stuff. I don't really like the yellow. But the yellow does fit well for a mining ship. Okay, now I have questions. This is a cliff. Could I do this? Not on that side, because I blew it up. I done blowed it up. It has no connector. Is it gonna get close enough? I would rather chew up that turret so it doesn't hit before parking. Because I think it's going to slam me in there. It's going to really F it up. There we go. Now there shouldn't be anything to get smacked. Because who knows, man, with Clang, you smack that thing aside the two ships together like that, Clang throws it, and it just yeets it into the ether. There we go. Alright. So, gyro off. Thrusters off. Everything else is off. We did it! Now we got lots of stuff to loot. Alright, what do we got? Oh, what's going on? Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh, is this just because I'm... Let's make sure I'm not moving. It's because I'm vertical, that's what it is. Alright, freak me out, though. You're not gonna have nothing for me? Boo. Uranium. Alright. What about down here? What's that? Oh, do you have anything? No. Man. I'm just striking out. I done blowed it all up. I was a well-placed shot. Why? What's going on? Okay. I guess the game just didn't realize I wasn't falling anymore. That's cool. So what we can do with all this is, besides obviously materials, is I can just disassemble things, load them into these containers over here, and that gives me... It gives me donor materials to build with that I can use to build this ship, that ship, whatever ship, the next ship, 3 ships down the road. Doesn't matter which ship, just ships. And I think that'll help a lot. Okay, so made that 100, so we need to set another one on there. Where's all my uranium? Getting a little better. Okay, production, motherboard. Give me another one. Huh? I'm dumb. There we go. Sweet. Let's check the other ship for any goodies. Why are you just moving back and forth? Stop doing that. Why am I moving? What is going on? Fine. Got some platinum, hell yeah. Oh, look at that. We got ourselves a mag bar. Okay, that's the ship. What else do we have? Nice. I will happily take any free ore you are going to give me. No matter how small. Rockets, Gatling ammo, heck yeah. Oh, I can't take those yet. We'll come back for that. Okay, why did it do that? I get that every once in a while when I open this. Oh, maybe that's why. It's telling me you got a special jacket. Look at that. What is this? I found like a little legendary data pad. Encrypted sensitive data. Return to Call Nation Authority. Trade a terminal for a reward. Interesting. That looks like an evil moon base. Maybe not moon, an asteroid base. I think we got an evil asteroid base thing. Hot damn. Oh, wait, no. That was not from. This was. The rest of it was from, let's see, let's put iron up here. We'll put the rest on our main. Sweet, we'll get a little more of that back. That's good. It's chewing through it very, very slowly. Everybody full. Full, you're full, you're full, everybody's full. We'll take those. They go up there. Smelter. Let's give you a little bit of, not that. Put some mag in there, that's fine. A bit of that. A little bit of silicone. Just stick that in there, who cares? Oh, I'm wrong, platinum doesn't go in the base smelter. Okay. The more you know. Need more storage. It's less the loot person issue specifically, and more that I don't have the big container unlocked. Without the big container, there's not a hell of a lot I can do about this. I have to have just a whole bunch of containers, and it blows, but it's life. Until I get the big boy container for the base, I'm stuck with building a bunch of these things. Right, I filled that. That's cool. Okay. That's almost full. That's full. That needs to change to a container. I mean, might as well. Screw it. Now we got more in there. I'm sure we'll need it when we have to fight somebody. Alright, how we doing on this? There we go. Well, let's get to chopping. Shall we? Now everything we... Oh, I forgot the ice in the... Do I even have anywhere to put them? Full, full. You're full, you're full. You won't take it. Here, I got stuff way at the bottom here. Why does it do that? Okay. Let's try again. Is that the reactor? That's a gyro. Here, get this first. It's a thruster. Where's the reactor? Well, there's your big boy assembler.
Inventory full.
Apparently, because you put it in my face. This will make building the ship that I've got docked and anything else I come across very easy because I'll have parts in advance, which really makes it nice. There's the reactor.
Inventory full.
Yay, steel plates. That was a funny little find. Back to back right there. Two of the same ship. Pretty interesting. No, not cutting out those little bitty things. New front door. I want to make absolutely certain I get the items, the equipment, I should say, sorry, the equipment out of these. I do need the steel plates, but the equipment is more valuable. Just because, not that it's hard to mine iron, it's annoying, but it's not hard. Whereas mining some of the more rare resources for a lot of this stuff, that does take a little bit more effort. And I'm getting a fair bit of plate just doing that. So it's good. Very, very good. I had the seat on the other one and it disappeared in front of my face. The seat and the battery were both still in it. The survival kit I had deleted, but yeah, seat and battery were there. And it literally, as I was grinding down the reactor, deleted itself. And I'm like, oh hell no. So I redid the save, redid a quick save, and then immediately turned my thoughts to the reactor first to get the reactor down. Got it. Got, I don't know, a few other things before it deleted, because the reset only went back like 3 minutes before it or something. It wasn't much, but it gave me just enough time to get what I needed. Minus, you know, like 1,500 steel. Outside of that, yeah, I got pretty much everything I needed. And stairs are great. These stairs, 35 plates each. Love it. Unfortunately, I didn't think that far ahead. Chopped off a bunch of things, they're going to fly away now. Like an idiot. I would almost argue that SE2 is currently kind of a scrapyard survival style of playthrough as it is, but we have missions. Because progression lock is pretty heavy. I'd say heavier than SE1. And it gives you a lot of things that you have to do in a certain order, and or you don't get to do things. And so then you have to kind of do what I'm doing by capturing a ship, grinding it down, building blueprint and building the new ship, because that is your only option, since you can't build those things. And so it's kind of a scrapyard, minus the scrapyard part of it. It's kind of a, you know, oh, what's the term for it? Kind of a pirate life kind of game right now already. Yeah, but it takes a minute to get everything unlocked. It's not quick. Not quick at all.
Inventory full.
This is awesome, because I figured I'd probably need at least 500 more plates to finish that ship over there. So this is going to give me everything I need to finish the ship without having to go and make, you know, 80,000 worth. Man, that would have to be connected right there to the H2O2. You bastard. Oh well. Some more stairs. I needs them. All the plates. Oh, I need juice. What's that? The smelter I never finished. You little dick, get back here. So nice seeing all that. Minus the H2O2, we've already got all the major components out of this. Get some glass too, so I don't have to deal with the silicone to make them. The Screw Up Team raid. How's it going, everybody? I hope you were having a good stream yourself. I just captured some ships. I captured a ship, and then I captured a ship with a ship. I captured both of these together. I'm still working on building that one. And I really hope they get the ownership situation fixed pretty soon, because it's kind of annoying. But it's whatever. You make it do what it do. I'm doing the mission you see on my screen, which means I'm sitting here doing other things while I watch this thing make motherboards at the speed of smell. That's basically what I'm doing. Takes too damn long to make motherboards. So I've got these segregated boxes down here that aren't connected to my base in any way. They're for chucking, salvaging out ships. I project the ship over, build the ship, and then I finally have a ship. I've already done this one, the Nova 35. I have the reactor still, but it's all solar. And I've added more to it, including a dock for my miner here in the back. Man, towing ships sucks right now in SE2. I really hope they get that fixed. I mean, obviously they will. I'm just saying, more on the sooner than the later kind of thing, you know. It'd be nice. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm just killing time, tearing this thing apart for the most part, while I'm waiting for motherboards to be made, so I can work on my mission. This mission, I think, is ions. Gives me ions, I think, the small ones. The old small grid. All right, that's all I'm like dying for out of that one. Now let's move to the fighter one. There is. I still love it though, and I take the stance that because of what the game is, we are having to engineer ourselves out of or around the problems that the game has. Like you would expect, right? You would expect us to have to figure out workarounds. Like for this one, when you capture a ship, since we don't have ownership, you have a limited time to grind it down. Otherwise, the game, the trash cleanup, will just make it go away right in front of your face while you're grinding. It happened to be on the blue ship. And this one disappeared when I went to the moon and came back. And I had only had it for like 3 hours. So that's a new one of that one. The other one of that one vanished. And so when I saw one in the thing, I'm like, screw it, let's go get it. And I went and got it. And then I saw this one, and this one shot at me, so I shot back and blew him up. I blew the... Man, the rocket launcher's really accurate in SE2. The handheld. Way better than I would have expected it to be. But if you get a good shot on that turret, it's gone. It's just it has no chance. I'm glad they use stairs, just for the fact that it gives me 35 steel plates every time. Are you sure there's no missions on Chemic? Because my buddy Stunner was playing earlier, streaming today, and he had missions on Chemic. Well, let me phrase that. The space station. The first location you go to, which is a space station. I have not been there yet. Not on the planet, okay. Yeah, I haven't even gotten out of the sector yet. So this is my 5th stream, so 15 hours, 16 hours, somewhere thereabouts. About 16 hours. So not random encounters on Chemic also. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, I don't know. It gives them something to work towards. I assume, maybe I shouldn't assume. Oh yeah. No, I have about 1,000 hours in SE1. I know that's nothing compared to the OGs, but yeah, I got a lot of hours. Almost all of that, probably 800 of that, was just Scrapyard Survival Splitsies mod scenario, whatever you want to call it. I love me the scrap life. Scrapyard life is my life. That's why I don't mind doing this. What I'm doing here. Oh my God! Once he gets to it, now to be fair, Splitsy's not very happy with SE2 right now in the state it's in. However, multiplayers at the end of the year, as long as they hit their target, and if that's enough, I don't know that it is, if that's enough for him to make Scrapyard in this, oh man, I probably won't play anything else. Like, it's gonna consume my life. I think he's working, Splitsy's working on like a 2.0 version of Scrapyard Survival for SE1 right now, I think. Wouldn't quote me on that, but I think he is. Oh yeah, there's definitely great potential. 100%. At least that's my impression, because I saw a comment on his Blue Sky about Scrapyard 2 something. So I assumed that meant SE, because he was using an SE1 picture. A part 2 for SE1. Gotcha. Okay. Good. I'm down for it, man. I personally think Scrapyard Survival. Now, it doesn't have to be Splitsy's version. I'm just saying. I personally think that type of playstyle fits this game, whether it's SE1 or 2, doesn't matter, better than any other playstyle. And what do we got there? What are you? Oh, I already have one. I'm not going to go get another. No, Spanx you. I feel like Scrapyard Survival is how this game is meant to be. Like, what it does well. I always end up missing Splitsy streams because being Australia, he's not my time. Like, I'm already almost at the end of my stream, and I think he comes on a little bit after I end. Hey, don't you go anywhere. I'm coming back for you. Hot damn, 1,000. We should be able to finish that ship over there now. It's awesome. We get some more of these parts out of this ship. These ships, even if I don't get all the metal, we'll be good to go. Oh, earlier. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because I'm busy. I'm unable to stream till late at night my time, so maybe that's why. Maybe he's in the daytime and I just miss him. It's too noisy where I live for me to stream in the daytime. Yeah, I had a rover on the planet. I didn't use it very long. I pretty much built a flyer almost immediately afterwards, just because it was so much easier. I think they're fine. They have weird but good grip. I don't know how that makes any sense. Like, since we don't have all the controls yet over them, they're grippy but sometimes weird when they grip, and so it can get you in sticky situations. Oh, I'm finally full there. Oh wow, look at you. Alright, let's move stuff. Let's move heavy shit somewhere else. All this heavy shit weighs too much. Metal grid, heavy plate. Actually, let's put metal grid back. Leave heavy plate down there. There we go. Now we got the heavy stuff there, and everything else up here. That works. I think until they get, obviously, more done to it, for me, and maybe it's just me, I think it's weird that they're doing it piecemeal. Like, they're bringing out blocks bit by bit by bit by bit. Yeah, the lack of controls. Well, the lack of controls on a lot of things are annoying. Like the turrets, for example, that just shoot everything. when I only want them to shoot the guns. Like, bro, I just want you to shoot guns. Stop shooting everything. All of a sudden, the reactor explodes. The hydro tank explodes. It's like, ugh. Oh, that is how they developed SE1. Okay, well, never mind then. I guess it's par for course then. I came on to SE1 at... Alright, so it was early December 2024. They put out the trailer for this, the release trailer for this. And I'm like, what's Space Engineers 2? I've never heard of it. And I looked it up, and I'm like, well, do they have a number... Do they have a 1? Am I missing out on something? I went and I checked it out, and sure enough, they had a 1. So I went and bought it and absolutely became addicted. For like 6 months straight, I put 1,000 hours in it or something like that. Alright, how are we doing here? Okay. Alright, we got 200. How are we at? We need 80, 70. How many we need? We need 81. Production, motherboards, 81. Go to work. Or I say get back to work. Yeah, so by the time I came in, it's already 16, 14, 15 DLCs deep, and in 1.0 and all that stuff. Been out 11 years that time, 10 years, I don't know, something like that. So I didn't see any of the development. So if this is just par for course for them, then okay. I guess who am I to argue if this is just how they do their development cycle? I do find it a little odd though that we don't have the parts and stuff that sometimes really need. That's why I'm constantly surprised. Being kind of useless foundation blocks first. Yeah. Would I rather wait 5 years for them to offer a finished game? No, I have no problem with early access. I know Keen calls this an alpha. To me, this is a better early access state than a lot of early access games I've played. So I consider this to be early access, even if it is alpha. And yeah, I have no problem with early access. I play a lot of games. I wouldn't say exclusively, but a lot of early access games. So it's just odd that it, to me, for someone who hasn't, let's see, what do I gotta be careful not to chew through? Oh, well, I'm taking the reactor, I don't care. You coming, buddy. Since I didn't experience this the first time around, that's why it's a little weird to me that, we're getting blocks piecemeal and stuff. But all good. We'll get them all. I like all that metal. Give me metal. Build a bunch of reactors all this. Like we're just a half step from those blocks being used each time, but somehow I can have fun with them. I wouldn't say you're whiny. Everybody has their preferences about how game development does go, should go, is going, and that doesn't make your take wrong by any stretch. Just happens to be the way you see things and like to play things. That's, Same time, it probably won't make Keen do anything any differently. Hey, don't you get away from me. I love the idea of using these tables as bookshelves, or just shelving in general. It's great. I think it's a fantastic idea. The way we can do stuff in this with the unified grid from the beginning is absolutely amazing, and I love it. It does make it a pain in the ass when you're breaking down ships because of things like this. Like, come on, give me an area grinder. Having to do this to grind down this ship, kill me. And the vehicle isn't any better. I have one. It's docked over there because I hate it. The only benefit of the vehicle is that it does it a big chunk at once, or meaning, like, I have to keep going and emptying my inventory, whereas you don't have to. Like, look at all that. It looks cool as shit. Oh, yeah, that's because it's deformed. But I have to do block, and I have the Mark III already. Block. It's annoying. It's whatever. I just want an area welder. Or area grinder, I mean. So, I don't have the big grinders unlocked yet. I only just got to the station. And it's, I believe, the one that... The quote large grid grinder. I believe that mission is the one to turn in 250,000 magnesium and 150,000 chromium, I think. And I haven't done that one yet. I haven't got it yet. But I definitely will get there, that's for sure. Hey, don't you run away from me. Okay, fine. You're gonna run away from me. Also, I can't make the old large grid batteries. I'm still on the basic battery. And because of that, man, I'm not making a billion 1 megawatt batteries just to be able to try to power those big grinders. Oh, stuff floating everywhere. Granted, too, on the flip side of that, the solar panels are fantastic in SE2. 4 megawatts for the large solar panel, I mean, just like, thank you. Yes, please. Grinding. Yeah, no, the little, like, I've got it. It's right here. I went and stole it. Well, stole it. It was just sitting there. Brought it over, blueprinted it, built it, and I go to use this thing. Because I have the Mark III, I grind faster than one of these heads, and almost as fast as 2 of them, and I'm more precise with mine. I'm just like, screw this thing. I don't like it. So that's why I don't use it, if for no other reason than that. Well, that makes sense. I mean, once we get the... Yeah, once we get all the scripting and everything, and I can imagine, because 4 megawatts is insanity for those big solar. Even if they reduced them by 75% and made the large one a megawatt, these things are 500k right now, drop them to like 150k or something, that'd still be fine. It'd still be more than SE1's values. If I remember right, I think isn't the large solar like 650k or something like that, and the small one's like 160k maximum? Something like that. No, 750, oh, whatever. It's something like that. I'm trying to remember how much they are in SE1. A number is sticking in my head, 160 kilowatt, but I don't remember if that was the smalls or the big ones. But yeah, 4 megawatts is insane. I fly this whole ass ship off of just solar. I mean, I have a lot of solar, but still, I fly the whole ship off of just solar. I've never had to use the reactor that's in it once, which is kind of broken. To be able to fly, I have 3 forward on it, and I can fly it completely without any additional power. How we doing? We close enough to turn the shit in yet? Oh, I think we can. Oh, buddy. 500, 250, 250. Let's do it. Do I need my miner? Let's save. I don't know. We'll take my miner with me just in case. Oh, you know what? Before I go, let's make sure there's nothing left in these I really, really want, because I'm going to lose it as soon as I go to the moon. For the survival kit. I really care about the big battery. Motherboard, kinda. Let me in. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. I can't take that because it's connected to the base. Alright. I got all the equipment out of both of them, so let's go turn our mission in. I want to get me... I don't even know what I'm getting. What am I getting? The ion thrusters, yep. We got plenty of steel to finish that ship over there, so we did good. And I got a lot of extra for other stuff. So, we good. Alright. Put our screw it. I don't think we need our miner for this. Let's just take this. $160K, okay. Of course, I see that after he's gone. Ooh-wee. Dangerous. Save it just in case. Go to Palatine, turn this in, grab whatever's next, and then come back and see if those ships disappear. See if it is just the distance, since we just got them, what, less than an hour ago. Oh, yeah, I can't dock to that. Alright, let's go see what we got. So that'll give us small ions, which will help. Whoa. Delivery container. Well, I'll take two. I'll take them back. If you're going to leave them there, I'm taking them back. All right, cargo, what you got? So we got claim. Now we know iron thrusters. All right, so we got. Why do I even care about that? Other than that might unlock other things. I think I have no choice now because I have nothing else that. Hang on, let's see. Nope, we're still locked out. So either we have to go back to the Vallis Reach and do something there, because none of these give us any. We don't learn any modules from any of these. So I think we should go back to Vallis Reach now. First, we're going to go back home and see if it yeeted the vehicles that we just got. And then we might be able to tell if it is just a range thing. Because we're like 220 away from base. Is a good test, yes. Curious, while I'm here, let's see if any new ones popped up here. I don't know why they would have. It's worth looking at least before we go back. Okay, done like that. Nope, still the crappy ones. Okay, we're good. Eventually I want to do the combat ones, but not right now. I do not consider this to be a combat vessel. This is capable of shooting back, but that's about it. It's got no armor at all. Hey, the hell am I stuck on? The other reason to check right now, because see if it's just a distance, like say over 200 kilometers, for example. Because when it happened yesterday, it was about a 3-hour time frame, but I also did log out of the game and back in. I always take a break before I stream, and so it could have been that plus the distance. It could have been only the distance. They're still there. So it must be some combination of distance and time. Because they are still present. I need to move this one out. Now that I have those guns on there, it's really sketchy how close it is to those panels. Thought I was right on them. Okay. Let me out. So what I'm thinking on this, before we go too much into this, now that I have it, is I'm thinking about making pods on this, like that there, that there. I realize these are small and they're not going to provide much, but I'm looking at bang for my buck by creating a little pod of them, just to give me. They don't even have to be on all the time. Just to give me that little bit of extra oomph if I need it, and I can like pull that back a little bit and put a pair of them there. There. I could make a pod right here in front of this. Like this. Just make a cool thing, enclose it, make it look neat, you know? And just get a little bit of extra, like down, I could, something like that. Up, I've got an easy spot to put them right here. I could just, you know, I have so much power right now that that's not a problem. I don't even use the reactor because I have so much power with those solar. So I think that would be good to help give me a little bit of maneuverability when I get heavier. It's perfectly fine, and it even flies okay up to about 500,000. But now that I have the 4 extra containers, I can push that to 700K or something like that, 750,000, and I think it's going to start to really struggle with the paired ions and 3 forward. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's nice to have that as an option, but we are over 3 hours. What I'm going to do, and it's going to be really boring, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream, is since they're still here, I'm going to chop them down every single piece and get all of that steel out of them. And that way I have more in case I capture some other ship, and it also deletes itself before I can get done with it. And I don't have to go through the 100,000 iron I just mined just to make steel plates, because that's annoying. I appreciate everybody stop by. Demo, if you're still around, it's good to see you, buddy. And thanks for the raid. I don't think anybody's here from the raid still, but I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.